Syria's foreign ministry has announced that an Israeli attack killed 6 people in southern Syria, and Israel stated that it will not tolerate militant presence in southern Syria and has sent its troops into Syria's border zone. Syria's leadership has said it does not intend to open a front against Israel, and the Israeli military added that militants in southern Syria opened fire towards Israeli troops without specifying whether the Israeli troops were within Syrian territory when they were targeted. It further highlighted that its troops returned fire and that an Israeli warplane struck the militants. Jordan has strongly condemned the Israeli occupation forces' incursion and airstrikes on the town of Koya, west of Daraa, Syria, which resulted in casualties. The Jordanian Ministry of Foreign Affairs described the actions as a blatant violation of international law and Syria's sovereignty, further escalating tensions in the region. The ministry's spokesperson reiterated Jordan's firm rejection of Israel's ongoing attacks on Syrian territory, stressing Jordan's support for Syria's security and stability. UN Special Envoy to Syria, Geir Pedersen, has stated that the recent clashes on Syria's coast highlights the urgent need for effective accountability. Speaking at a UN Security Council session on Syria, he emphasized the necessity of a thorough and transparent investigation into the events, pointing to incidents of mass killings during the clashes. Pedersen also rejected Israel's presence in Syrian territories and urged the Security Council to press for Israeli withdrawal. He stressed the need for the Syrian state to control all weapons and address the unresolved issue of foreign fighters. Furthermore, he welcomed the de-escalation between Lebanon and Syria along their border and confirmed plans to return to Damascus soon.
A related challenge. The very concerning reports of incidents still taking place against the backdrop of the authorities.
Russia's deputy permanent representative to the United Nations, Dmitry Polyanskiy, has condemned the Israeli strikes in Homs that killed and injured over 20 people in recent days. Speaking at a UN Security Council session in Syria, Polyanskiy urged Tel Aviv to honor its obligations under the 1974 disengagement agreement and withdraw its forces from the buffer zone and other occupied Syrian territories. He emphasized Syria's repeated readiness for peaceful relations with all its neighbors and warned that Israel's actions are only strengthening extremist voices within Syria, undermining long-term security for Israel. The Syrian Ministry of Communications has announced that the internet is gradually being restored across the country after being cut off from several hours due to sabotage. The ministry's media office stated that internet services were gradually returning to Syria after the disruption, which was caused by sabotage activities that led to the severing of 2 fiber optic routes in 2 areas. Internet monitoring group NetBlocks confirmed the nationwide outage earlier today, reporting that several cities were affected.